Welcome into HelenKenner.com. My name is Helen, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Tonight we're going to make a quick project again, but I wanted to show you this quick little project. This is the 3D project that we're going to make this weekend at my autumn class. And I've been working on this for a few days now, so I wanted to show you how much fun it is to make those sunflowers. So this is going to be the card that we're making using those Abundant Beauty Decorative Masks. They're so fun. And it's relatively easy. So I'm not going to take a whole lot of time. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've already cut this out because the card itself is real simple. So it's mainly the technique that I wanted to show you. Oh Lord, see, now you can see I'm still working on my hair. But this is what it's been doing the past couple of days. So let's see. I want that one. All right. So say hey when you jump on. I'm starting a little bit late today because I've had the worst time. The past 2 weeks, StreamYard keeps saying that they've lost connection with Facebook, that I need to go back in and get reconnected. So I tried to go back in, and then it says my password's not correct. So somehow I did it last week, but this week I went around and around and around trying to get that password correct. So I finally got it in, so hopefully that's gonna work out for a while anyway. And then it was, every time I tried to copy and paste, my fingers were all just wrong. No, I can't explain it all to you, but anyway. All right, so for this project, we're going to need 5 different colors. Crushed curry, Cajun craze, pecan pie, and early espresso, and then old olive, which is where I got this from. I put a couple of old olive leaves in. Say hey when you get here. And so I use that. And then we're going to use our blending brushes, and I've got to put them in order in which I'll be using them, or I'll get them all mixed up. So I'm going to put this over here because it's going to be the last one. And then you're going to need a mask for the mask. And I made this one out of our masking paper. So I took a square and did the little flower itself and then cut it out. And you can see it's real sticky. I'm going to set it right there until I need it. All right, the other thing that you need to know about this is that they, are trying to make it as easy as they can. And they put these little notches. Let's see if I can show you the notches. Do you see the notches? And there's numbers that are raised, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's all good, but let's say that I went ahead and put my numbers in color so that if for some reason I got it mixed up and it turned over, I could still use my mask because I want to be able to find the right side. And I think over the past couple of days, I've gotten that all mixed up and couldn't get my flower on there correctly. So one of the things that I did was went ahead and put the numbers, and then my leaves are going to be the last one that I do. So I'm going to go 1, 3, and 4. So in a minute, I'll be saying, what happened to that number 2? All right. So the other thing that you're going to need is some painter's tape. And I brought some to kind of hold the mask down. So I'm going to set it right here. I'll set it right here. So when I need it, I've got it. To hold the mask down, number one, and you're going to also need it to mask the mask. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. So we're going to start. You know what? I think I'm going to put this right there. I will for sure be looking for that. All right, so here's my notch and my number one, so I know it's on the correct. So you want to kind of watch where this goes. So I want my big flower to be right here, and then I'm going to put the small flower over here. So putting it here, I want to make sure that I mask it so that when I go to put this here, it won't. Now the other thing you want to pay attention to, you can put the flower all the way in the corner, but I want to put some greenery in there, so I'm going to put my flower up a little bit so that I can get my greenery in. Now you want to kind of keep up with where your one and your notch is, because when I made my mask, I put left corner. So if this is down here, my mask has to be facing this way. First of all, you want to mask off up here, because if you're not careful, you're going to get it all over your cardstock. So mask anywhere that you don't want it to get on your. And then we're going to put this right here to hold it so it doesn't go anywhere. All right, we're going to start with crushed curry. Hey, Sue. Hey, Naomi. Thank y'all so much for coming. All right, so the trick to this is you want to start in the middle and work your way out. Most of the time I start over here and work my way around, but this you want the concentrated ink in the middle and then work your way out. So I start in the middle and start working my way around. Do you see how dark that is? And that's good. Then you're going to work your way around. Now, when I made the, what did I do with it? Here it is. When I made this, it was much darker when I actually did it, but this has a coating on it. This is a canvas palette. It's saying it sucked in some of the color. So with our white, it doesn't do that. So you only put what you want on there. Okay, color number one done. All right, you leave your mask there because we're going to put color number two on. Now that one I used the big blending brush, but this one I'm going to use the small one because I'm only going to do in the middle. Okay, and again I'm going to start in the middle and work my way out. I'm only going a little, I'm just going right around the circle. You see that? I'm just going around the circle. So, all right, so now we're finished with that one. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Okay, so we're going to lift this up. Put my masking tape over here. Now, some people are just so creative, you guys. They are just good at coloring it and all that. So there's some that I've seen in purple, reds. All right, so now I'm going to go to number 3. Okay, there's number 3. Okay, that's going to fit right there. And I'm going to put a piece of tape right here, kind of on both pieces. I'm going to use the pecan pie, and again I'm going to use, okay, so I'm going to put these blending brushes over there. All right, the pecan pie, and I don't want it real dark, so I'm only going to put a little bit around it. Can y'all see that? That looks kind of dark right there, doesn't it? Okay, but it's going to be the lighter of the two. Okay. That's number 2. Okay. And going with the dark. Oh, see there? Almost did the pecan pie again. I'm going to leave all these colors out because I'm going to use the same ones for the smaller one. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. We want this one dark. So there will be a difference. This one is early espresso. There. Whew. Okay. Oh, look how pretty that turned out. Can you see that the pecan pie is the lighter color? All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask this and put a smaller flower over there. So let's start from the beginning again. Let's mask it. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. Now I just did it. So there. There it is. Okay. Now the trick to this masking is that if you can't get it back in the right spot, try to just cover up the part that's going to be that you're interested in. Okay, so this one I'm going to put the small one right there. And go ahead, and again you want to make sure that you are covering these up. Look how close they are. You do not want to get ink there. Okay. All right, so I've got the mask down to cover the flower I just did. Okay. Ooh, here I am trying to get it all over the place. Okay, so back to the crushed curry. Now with this one I'm using the big one again because it doesn't matter that I'm using the big one. Does that make sense? Okay. Ooh, that is so pretty already. Okay, close this one up. Oh, thank you, Naomi. That's mighty sweet. All right, do you see how dark that is? I'm just putting in some of this Cajun craze, just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit to give it that center. Okay. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Okay. Put my painter's tape over here. And with the centers, I don't feel like I need to put those over the I can hold it and do it at the same time. Again, you don't want it real dark. Of course, I made it real dark after I was trying not to. Just stuck my finger in there. All right. So that was number 3. And this one's number 4. And that's going to go right there. Okay, you want to hold it. This one's going to be dark. Woo! Very pretty. Isn't that pretty? All right, now I could go ahead and put one there or put one that's kind of right here. No, I'm going to put the greenery there. All right. So with the greenery, you have 3 sizes, big, small, and then one that's kind of curvy. So I'm going to put the big one right here. Like that. Green and green. That is not green. This is. Oh, maybe I caught it in time. Okay, be still. I hate when I do that. Okay. All right, got my green back. Yeah. Whew. I need to just go on to bed right now because everything has been a mess. I couldn't get in. I kept. Are you seeing how I'm doing? No, you're not seeing how I'm doing this because I'm way over here. Okay. That one's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to put another big one right here. You're still not seeing. Oop, oop, and oop. There. Oof. I hope y'all saw some of that. Anyway, I kept going off the camera. But you want to have all of this ready. Let me go ahead and close this because y'all know what the next thing is going to be. All right. I'm using the stamp set So Sincere, and this is my absolute favorite one in the whole catalog. I just love every single thing that's in here. Be grateful for what you have. Be proud of who you are. I just love that one, but I also love this one. Knowing You Brings Joy to My Heart, and that's the one we're going to use tonight. I'm going to put it right up here. Let me go ahead and get this off. Oh, that did turn out good. I'm going to put it right over here. There. Whew. I love it. Okay. Clean, clean, clean. Okay. I'm happy with that. Those colors are so good. All right, bring these back in. This is going to go flat. All right, you guys know that all the measurements in the tutorial will be on my blog tomorrow. So make sure you go to www.helenkenner.com and you can get all the measurements. Now I'm using the pecan pie. It is the pecan pie. Bordered ribbon. And if y'all haven't tried it, let me close that because I'll be in it. This is so nice. It's real soft, easy to work with. I'm going to put it over here. I think I got too much. Let me see. I forgot to tell y'all today's my 18th wedding anniversary. I forgot to tell y'all that. And yeah, that's too much. Let me pull that. What is this? Why can't I figure this out? I feel like it because it's upside down. I can't figure it out. There you go. Ooh. There. That is way too big. Yep, let me make these bows a little bit smaller. There. There. That's better. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put them on with dimensional. Let me pull it down so it's not over the verbiage. And over that way so it's not over the flower. I guess I really don't need that ribbon. Do y'all think I need the ribbon? Oh, you think it's perfect. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna start in November having an online class, and I'm inviting all of y'all to come. I'm gonna try to do it weekly or monthly, I mean, and then I'm gonna have a whole class like I would do a whole class with this. And it'll be free. But if you order from me, then you'll get the packet that goes with it. There you go. Oh. I hope y'all like it. If y'all have any questions, certainly let me know. The masking is really, really easy and fun, as you can see. I did them on opposite sides. And okay, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. It didn't take very long. Go to my website tomorrow and get all the measurements and the step-by-step. And be on the lookout for my newsletter while you're on there. And then that way you can sign up for some of my classes and you'll know when my online classes are. All right, everybody. See y'all next week.